Good evening and welcome to Collector Cars. I'm Lance, your host. With me in the studio, oh boy, it's the Three Musketeers again. We have Mr. Trier, the antique guy.
The antique guy.
Mr. Mark Petty, the hunting guy. And Mr. Bill Mergens, the photographer guy.
Good evening and welcome to Collector Cars. Ooh, good.
The audience is getting in on that now. What happened here?
Everybody chimed. They did.
We're just all going to do it in harmony now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Mark, thank you, buddy. You're the only one that actually wore a car shirt. I just figured I wanted to look like $1 million tonight.
I'm not touching.
Let's just keep the show moving there, Lance. Okay, what's up next?
I'm leaving this to my creditors.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they can divvy it up, cut it up when I'm gone, you know. So, you know. Anyway.
Keep it up. You'll be gone a little sooner than you think.
Yeah. We had a pretty good weekend. We had good weather. We had good turnouts. You know, the shows went pretty good. I felt bad. We did Hooters in Sarasota. And after the show, we all went over to Longhorn, grabbed a bite to eat. Well, what pulls in? Nine or 10 Cougars, all from the 1960s. It was convertibles, hardtops, gorgeous cars. Some of them souped up, some of them original. And I looked at them and I said, holy smokes. I said, what are we going to do, set it all up again? And the guy started laughing and I said, how'd you enjoy the show? I assumed that they came to the show because you know how often I get out of the cage. He said, no, we just arrived as everybody pulled out. She said, the only one left was you. I said, oh, man, where'd you guys come from? Orlando.
Oh, my
It was a Mercury Cougar Club from Orlando, and they missed the show.
Oh, they came for the show and they missed it?
They came for the show and missed it.
Wow.
You should give them a special invite and,
yes,
Cougar night or something.
Yes,
see how many Cougars they can get out there.
Names and numbers and stuff, and had a special night for them or something. It looked gorgeous. It looked like a car show out in front of, out by Longhorn.
He finally
had great.
One.
Yeah. Cut off mic 2, please. Keep going, guys. Keep going. I'll be the only one talking here shortly. Like I haven't been the only one.
That's pretty normal.
So far.
Yep.
We have, again, courtesy of Mr. Bill Mergens, I've had a lot of people, a lot of the local guys saying, you know, the stuff you've been doing for Clips is great, and it's great cars, but how about some local stuff? So we did 2. This will be the 3rd local cars, and these are cars that pretty much come to the car show or have been to the show. Bill's only got about, what, 10,000 pictures?
Yeah, someplace.
So we don't have to worry about where next week's material is coming from.
And these are really not things that were shot at the car show for the most part. I mean, they were setup shots that we used for, for the calendars and
for calendars, right?
Things,
Some of these are on the calendars. Now, can we talk about our visitor that's coming from Hemmings? Can we mention that?
No, we don't know that's going to happen yet.
We were not really sure about that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You know me, I like to.
Yeah.
No, I can't keep a secret, Bill.
Really?
All right, I'll hold on to it for a little while, another week or 2. Incidentally, are you going to host the show next week?
No, the following week we talked about it.
The following, I thought we talked about.
Well, I was going to be here, and so.
Yeah, look, see, and you wonder why I get confused.
If he can't be there, Bill, do it.
If he can't be there, Bill.
So 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks from tonight.
Right. And next week, well, we may talk a little bit tonight about it, but...
so they got to send in your questions. Grill the DJ.
We got to get questions.
Ask
Grill
me
the DJ.
Anything you want to know.
Yeah.
How much money's on the shirt?
Yeah.
Is the phone hooked up?
Is the phone hooked up? Oh, man. I tell you what, how about we show the folks some cars while you guys all get your stuff together? How about that?
Okay.
We'll get it together.
You start when we get
Here we
this
go.
first one.
You ready?
Yeah, do the first one.
Do the first one? That's a blue one.
Very good.
Hey, oh, here they go
This is a C600 Dodge, and this is B.J. Braden, and that was a low lumber truck. You know what that is, Billy?
1910.
International Harvester.
Yeah, International...
High wheeler.
Yeah, high wheeler.
International Harvester, yeah.
Bill Icon.
Pretty unusual, huh?
This
1946 Chevy Suburban.
Chevy Suburban. Now,
I would
the guy
love
sold
to have
this.
that.
Yeah.
Did he? This used to be around this area.
Yeah, it used to be in the area, yeah. And he sold, I don't know where it went to, but oh man, I'd love it.
46.
A little Woody
I'm
here.
sorry, 48 Woody wagon.
That one's a Chevy.
And that was down at Super Cruise.
Right. And then we're going to flip it right around and go to a 51 Ford Woody wagon. Shot that one out up by the causeway.
And they only had 2 doors that year on them too. They didn't make them.
And this car used to come down in the Main Street show, and it was really in bad shape. And boy, he did a good job on it.
Ron Jago, 1956 Willys.
Yes, we don't see that one out too much, but that is a really nice vehicle. Here we go, 57.
57 Gasser.
Yeah.
This was, is it Bob Haas?
No, that was a tribute to his dad. And of course, this was built, a TV car that was built, and he drives it anymore. So.
66 Shelby GT350.
And this is a Hertz model. So there's only, these were rental cars basically.
Oh, look at this.
Now, this is a friend of mine from Orlando, Frank and Amy.
427.
Yeah, 427. You think that car gets up and goes? Holy mackerel.
Mr. Roger Lacker, 69 Chevelle SS396.
Great colors.
Yeah.
I mean, that car really is fabulous. We don't see him too much. Here's a rare one.
Yeah.
SC Rambler 390.
This is Davey out of, I think he's Parrish or up north of the river, though. Fabulous car. People look at the car and go, what did he paint it like that for?
That's like
factory.
that's a pretty rare
You know who
car.
that is there?
Yeah.
Cam Buchanan, 47 Lincoln.
And there, that's a car you just don't see anymore. I mean, it's
No.
amazing.
Claudia LaHaye, Dick LaHaye's wife.
37 Ford.
Yeah.
Yep. And that is done nicely.
Yeah, that's a nice car.
Yeah.
Everything that Dick LaHaye does is top notch. This is sweet. This used to be a maroon color. He's
Yes.
painted it. Jimmy Coleman,
Yes.
Cyclone.
And now that he's got back to the right colors, I'm telling you what, it just stands out marvelously.
Connie Samuels,
71 Chevelle.
71 Chevelle.
And these are some of the photos that we took, for calendars and stuff, so you can kind of see
Oh,
some
there
of
it is, our resident troublemaker.
No.
Jet Albritton. Oh,
She's so much help. She's wonderful. Check out some of the scenery in the background, that we're using on some of these. Again, we got this little contest going. This is out back by Albertsons, just some trees.
Yeah.
Scott Simsa.
55
55.
sedan delivery. It's down at the railroad station
Steve Moran,
in Venice.
81.
That makes a neat place for backdrop.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is a fabulous
I've done some
place.
down there too. That's-
Afternoon sun on that one. You can't use it in the morning.
Bill Carmen, 66 Cobra.
That was done at one of the Home Depot shows. In fact, we didn't really have a good place to shoot it, but we found just a little spot to do it. So
Ray Lang, double-aught Camaro,
and he drives this.
and he has got some mileage on that, and he keeps that car impeccable.
Notice the angle that we're shooting it at. We talked a little bit about that.
The Frog Truck,
Yes.
Is that about a 40 Chevy?
1940 Chevy. George and Judy Little.
Oh, that's neat.
Ryan Mingoy. It's an 07. This kid has put a lot.
Yeah, and
of
he has
work
done an
into this.
excellent job. Even if you're not all that into newer cars, check that one out.
Yeah.
By all means.
Bill Groh, I didn't know.
Yes.
But Bill Groh had a 64 Vet.
He doesn't bring that out too much, but that's his 64 Vet, and it's you can see how nice that is. 52 Buick. This is our
Owned
photographer.
by
up
John Graham.
Yes.
Our northern photographer.
Yes.
One of our reporters.
there. Is that sweet or what?
That's nice. Mr. Lester, 48 Custom Chevy.
Is that done by in Venice there at the gazebo?
Yeah,
there's
behind the
Centennial
community
Park.
center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Well, that's Centennial Park there.
Ed Kelly.
Yeah, 34 Ford.
That was
That's a
taken.
nice little street rod.
Yes,
Not-
it is.
not
Oh,
Yeah.
and
extravagant.
he actually has changed the engine out, and I think it's even nicer now.
Yeah. Mr. Tom Sullivan, 1971 Vet. He keeps that nice. You remember
Yes.
that one, Mark? That's the one we used when we did our judging thing
Yep.
contest.
He had his grandkids on the show too. Remember?
Yeah.
This is unique.
Oh, that's
It's an 02, built by C&S. It's got the 62 front end and rear end, but everything else interior is all 02.
Yeah.
Very cool. This is Carol Lund, 76 Corvette, built by Casey's Classic. Her son